Scooch around, don't wanna be me a little. All your exes know I like my O's with a V in the middle. You would love it if I went away and didn't say nothing else. How am I keeping it real? By keeping it to myself. You was never gang, 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 gang. You was never one of us.
Alright fellas, it's another beautiful week. Now we've done a lot of shit already today. Woke up at 4 a.m. buzzing with energy. It's at the moment, let me check, 9:30. Just doing some final QA for a client project which we're gonna launch in like 30 minutes with the clients. Already worked on a lot of stuff during the early hours of today. Went for a little 10k run. Was very nice to wake up the body. Yeah, did a full pipeline review as well, as it's Monday. We need to keep that pipeline active. Every single open deal to be active as well. Pretty much just gonna have the website launch for the client now in here like in 30 minutes. Continue working here. Also did a little setup upgrade since last time. We got like a monitor stand, so this is clean, and then upgraded like the keyboard as well. Got a little bit bored of the Apple keyboard. I don't know, just wanted to switch and try this kind of like mechanic keyboard as well. Super satisfying. But yeah, it's a pretty good week ahead. A couple of client project launches, finalizing current projects as well. Beginning at least 1 or 2 new client projects. We'll see what. I have some calls as well this week with potential like from existing clients and from call email like new ones. So it looks pretty good at the moment. Now we're gonna just continue working here. Yeah, that's about it. Let's crush this week. Yes sir. Let's hit some coffee. Maybe the 4th or 5th cup of today. Probably not the best method to over abuse this amount of caffeine. We still have like a white monster in the fridge as well, which we're gonna smash up in a couple of hours. Yeah, now lock the in. Put some little house music on as well. Very good one. And yeah, let's crush it. Amazing, good client meeting done. We just checked together through the finalized website. We're gonna push it live today, which is super awesome. Very proud of this project, and we got an upsell. We're gonna next up redesign their sales materials, aka the decks, for the offer which they're now focusing on getting to the market, because the old sales decks were as old as the old website. So with the new website going live today, we need to make sure that the sales presentations and the proposals are consistent with the new website, so that they don't look like they're made 20 years ago and the website is made in 2026. So that's very good. Putting the contract and the details to the client and getting started with that as well, which is super awesome. In 10 minutes we have the next call with a little bit older lead of mine who came back. We're gonna see if we're gonna kick off the landing page project with them. Looking forward to that as well. After that we have another call with an old lead as well for some more potential work as well. Very excited about that as well. Boom, call done, and we're gonna kick off the collaboration. So new client signed on a Monday. Very great start for the week. Part of the other deal as well that we did before this call. I'm just gonna send this contract as well here and prepare everything for our kickoff. And yep, pretty much just like a little status update of where we are, what is happening. Yeah, just gonna respond to some messages as well. Yeah, continue pretty much. Build up the great momentum for the rest of the week. Monday is always what I see like the week's most important day, because what happens in the beginning of the week, let's say Monday and Tuesday as well, it usually sets the tone for the rest of the week as well, and your like mentality and how you think about things, how you think about obstacles, how you think about wins and stuff like that. It's the same thing that when you wake up in the morning, if you wake up with the right food, usually it's going to be a very great day. But if you wake up with the wrong food, usually the whole rest of the day is going to go wrong as well. So very important that we get these momentum builders right away on Monday, so that we can continue that as well and keep that level up. I'm better off alone. I'm better off
Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s, Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31 millimeters, 41. Stick, him up with a stick. Need you the shorter one. You can't short me one. In the club with the shortest one. Lighty, the shortest one. On my mind, Georgia one. Crocodile bag, I bought her one. Vegan tinger, slaughter one. Freaks, I got more than one. Fuck, daddy and daughter one. Tory putting in labour, this that Jeremy Corbyn one. Awkward one, race me there, wait, hair, tortoise one. I need a ting, 30 plus, blackberry and water.
Alright fellas, pretty effective morning done now. It's gonna be 12 p.m. We're gonna hit some lunch and just finish client meeting, kick off of the new projects that we closed yesterday. We're gonna just like proceed doing a new landing page for them. This was a little longer sales cycle because they just like waited to receive funding and everything, but finally we get to kick off. Before that, plan out the project and everything. I also sent a proposal to one of the yesterday's calls when I received the information from the lead, which is required for a potential project. Then before that, I went actually to the gym with a CrossFit. I mean, that was very but still we got it done. Very great feeling after that one. Yeah, pretty effective morning. We're just gonna continue here, spin up some lunch in a moment, and then in the afternoon I have one call, like a couple of calls still related to open and lead gen and list building, so that's gonna be very interesting. All right, it's around 1 p.m. now, just hit lunch. Now we're on a very typical, usual quick spin up the block, walking after eating to get that digestion rolling, not get like bloated or brain fog feeling. So yeah, now just walking actually back, and then I'm gonna continue walking call in 45 minutes. And yeah, it's been a very good day so far, even though the weather is very foggy. You cannot really see that much anywhere, but we'll not let that disturb us because it's all in your mind. You can have a good day if you want to have a good day. You can have a sunny day if you want to have a sunny day. It's all up to you. Let's continue. Smash up this white monster. Let's get it. For 35. Another day, let's crush it again. Buzzing with energy. Woke up at 4, very good night of sleep. Done. Let's actually, I don't like to look at the phone that much on the morning, but let's look at the Whoop scores. We have a 75% sleep performance and a 75% recovery as well. Now we're gonna start to work, a little deep work session about building out case studies from our cases. Now we have had very good cases on like February and March that have now like finalized, so we start to build on those. Alright fellas, now we're actually very typically around 12:30. Gonna make some lunch, as always, ground beef, nothing better than this, and sweet potatoes. I made of course some raw cheese on that as well. Very fucking good. Mainly actually yesterday actually started to think about this like leaner model of how should I like structure the tasks or plan the task which I have for like every day, because I always plan the day the night before, so that when I wake up I know that I need to work on these things. But the thing is that I might put, as you can see here, there's like 6 different things, and then I probably get like 3 or 4 of those done, and then there's like still 2 or 3 undone, and then we're kind of like making today's problems tomorrow's problems, and then there's new things that needs to get done. For example, today I've been just working on summarizing and putting together like the case studies for our new case studies which we have, and then if I have some spare time after that, I will do the other things which are undone. And then for tomorrow I have one major task which I need to complete or like need to work on, and not like 6 different things. It might be a little bit like mental masturbation to like write, let's say like 5 to 6 or even 7 tasks, because you want to get that kind of like acceptance from yourself that you're actually doing great, you're super productive, but in the end of the day you might not even be, because you have too much on the plate and you cannot focus on one thing good enough or like deeply enough. So yeah, implementing that at the moment, and I believe that that's the right kind of strategy to implement into. Alright, we're back at the workstation. Had a very good face-to-face meeting at a cafe. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to say at this stage. It was work and business related, but the actual like role is a little bit open yet, so we're gonna have like a decision on, or like in a couple of weeks of this thing. Maybe it's something that it's still like on my side a little bit in the works and in the shadows, so can't reveal that much yet, but just wanted to give an update of what has been happening now. Now we're actually gonna have a group call of a mentorship which I actually joined like a week ago exactly, to like scale the agency and everything, build proper systems and everything there. So we're gonna join the group call about outbound strategies, and got as well like all of the case studies that are the new ones that we're gonna publish, got them done as well, and then just gonna go through upcoming like starting project that we closed. Alright, it's 8:30. It's quite dark outside as you can see, but the weather is quite cool actually. But now just wrapping up the work for today. Was probably not like the best productivity after all. Like I had a very good slot like in the early morning when I got all the case studies cranked out, but then I just like, because I had to go to take care of some stuff during the day where I was not able to work, that kind of like interrupted the whole flow of the day, because it was like in the morning and in the middle of the day. But we'll not let that disturb, because tomorrow we have a new opportunity to crush it, and tomorrow we have no other plans than just like stay home, go for a morning run, and then go for a lunch to the best possible lunch place in the whole Helsinki, which is very close to me. But I started to discover actually very good thing now in the evening about clay actually, because I got very raw and honest feedback from the kind of mentorship which I joined about my current state of the calling, like campaigns and the kind of like copies and campaigns I've been running, and just like wondering that why the doesn't the offer anymore kind of like resonate with my ICP, but it has just been so like baseline generic that I haven't like kind of like seen myself, because I'm in the trenches and was like blinders on trying to make it work for different ICPs and verticals, but then it quite looks the same for every single vertical, which then when someone else took a look on that and pointed out to me that this is brutally pretty much, you need to fix this and this is how you fix it. I should actually work with clay now a little bit. It's actually on my to-do list, and dedicate my full tomorrow pretty much just to fix the kind of like observation thing that we find, a thing that we improve for a prospect for X, Y, and Z reason, so that they can get X, Y, and Z results at X, Y, and Z page, for example. Not something that I've never done, or like something that I've never done actually, and it took me this long to fucking understand it, because for the past like months, like 2, 3, 4 months, I've been just like, is it about the leads, is it about the copy, just like trying different verticals and stuff like that, but hasn't really touched with anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna dedicate that tomorrow. Alright, great morning run done. Around 7 kilometers in the very foggy weather. Very great start for the day. I've just realized, noticed a big change when I switched to this routine that I wake up at like 4 and go to sleep around like 8. That when I train in the mornings, it has a very huge impact on how the whole day goes. Focus on everything, because for example, I was trying to build some like personalized emails in the clay table during the morning, like around like 5 a.m. Like I got some progress, but I just feel that I need to get my heart rate up in the morning to kind of like, I don't know what's the English word, but to kind of like unlock a certain, not level, but like a pattern of me that then operates and then actually can think clearly and everything. Because in the mornings, and if I don't train, for example, yesterday I had a rest day, so the whole day felt like I don't know, I could focus, yes, but not the best according to related to productivity. So when I just like get my heart rates up in the morning with run or CrossFit or something that is more intensive. All right, now the breakfast is done. Now it's time to just log the in with these logging in. We'll see you guys later. Boom, it's around. I always start these clips by saying it's around, but now it's 6:30 actually. The weather actually cleared up a little bit now towards the evening, which is nice, but I've just been pretty much here. I'm working on actually like providing some client comments for a client project at the moment. And then before that I had a group call with the mentorship, and before that I had like a very kind of long phone discussion with like a potential new another type of like partnership type of thing, which might happen like in the future. But overall, yeah, been a pretty like fried day if you think about like the productivity and brain function, because I've been just like until like 4 p.m. or like until like 3:30 p.m. 3 p.m. I was just like glued to the clay tables, and then just start to analyze it. That's like the actual like realistic possibilities of actually like with clay or with some web scraping tools to actually, to what extent, or like if it's even possible that, or like even to code or something, like a tool that checks the visual side of like the design, the UI and the UI/UX of like websites, and can identify whether it's like outdated design and whether it's modern design, so that we can make more targeted decisions. But didn't yet find an answer to that, and then start to develop another idea from there, pretty much, which should pivot to. But yeah, work for a little while still here, and then leave for a little short evening walk before heading to sleep, and then yeah, wrapping up the day. Awesome, see ya. It's a little bit past 8, and we actually just continue working out on a client call with one of our clients from the UK, just finalizing their website, checking the last few revisions and getting that on the weekend, and now like returning with another client project actually that just came back to us for like redesigning their old website, just gathering all the information for that, and then just planning tomorrow, putting together the revision document and everything that needs to get done with the UK client and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's pretty exciting. Let's go. Boo guys, it's 6:30. At the moment been working just for a couple of hours here, finalizing this client project which I had the meeting with last night. We're getting that live now on the weekend, and a good surprise, actually just tune out this, is that we've got some very nice weather today. Let me just open up the balcony actually. You can see it's looking very crispy. There's no snow anymore, which is super awesome. We are approaching spring, or like we are already in spring at the moment, but it's been very cold, foggy, and just shit like that. But yeah, got the first task pretty much done from my to-do list, and now it's time to crank up some breakfast. Today I have a rest day because tomorrow we're gonna run a half marathon, so I just need to fuel up some carbs today and eat a little bit of shit as well, some candy or stuff like that, so I can get the energy. Alright, the weather is absolutely amazing. 11:30 now. Just been working here pretty much the whole morning. Just finished up a branding mood board for a new branding project as well. Sent that forward. Launched a new campaign, stuff like that pretty much. Now just gonna eat lunch.
Looking at you with a heavy heart. As we fell apart, I was trying to pick us up. Gave you all I got. Felt like it was not enough.
So, just came back from the city, met up with one of my friends who lives abroad. Just went strolling around because the weather is absolutely amazing. In Helsinki today, it's been a very summerish day today. Just went for like coffee and then eating some sushi and then just like scheming and brainstorming about business and different opportunities and like share just knowledge of different use cases and stuff like that to each other. Boom, there you go. It's around like soon 8 and I'm just sitting here and journaling. Pretty much what I do every single night. Just something short, something a little bit longer. Depends a little bit on like the mood and everything in the evening. But yeah, usually just like journaling about what has happened during the day, what kind of thoughts, anything I want to share to my, like anything I want to get into existence pretty much from my thoughts, and then just like expressing gratefulness of another beautiful blessed day. Just gonna ride, scatter here a little bit and then go to sleep. Probably just like a very chill day tomorrow to kind of like wrap up this week and prepare for the upcoming one to absolutely crush it. But yeah, good night. Learn those by myself on my free time, like besides school and besides my 9 to 5 work, and then pretty much I just started to kind of like monetize it and reach out to people on social media that if they need my help, and then I got paid very little amounts of that because I was such a beginner. But then I got started and then I went to the military, everything stopped, but after the military, I got back from the military like a year ago, so last spring, 2025. After that, I've been doing it like full time.
Wow, that's very good. You know what? I study university. I study project management. Then
Nice.
I want to know like programming, networking, all those things.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can do it.
Year are you on in the university? Like the first or second
I
year?
finished for long.
Yeah, but do you have like a bachelor's?
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
Masters in...
In project management.
Okay. Alright, Saturday. Just finished up the half marathon like 2 minutes ago. It was a challenge from my fitness coach to run under 2 hours, and we got 1 hour 49 minutes. Very good, with an average pace of 5 and 11 per kilometer, so that was very nice. Gonna continue now, head back to home, and yeah. Alright guys, let's have a little outro of the week in the life. Week 12 of 2026, been overall a pretty good week, quite intensive with the amount of work and training that has happened. Currently uploading the clips of this vlog to my computer so that we can get this out. Otherwise, been a very good week. Two new client projects started this week. Actually found a new kind of like hire a new designer to join us as well during the weekend on Friday, having the kind of onboarding and everything with them tomorrow. So that's a very good win of this week as well. Yeah, very good week. Ran into some issues as well. So been solving on different things with outbound, for example, but we're heading to a better direction with the advisory that we got for the situation where I'm at the moment. Very good meetings, some old clients, a couple of new meetings, a couple of actually live meetings as well. Otherwise, yeah, the spring is quite far away already in Finland. Very, very nice looking. It looks soon like summer, been very nice. Yesterday we had oh boy, look there. Yesterday we had the half marathon, so I just like a rest day today. But tomorrow we're hitting the field at 4 a.m. again, ready to crush a new week, buzzing with energy, making the new week I want to be proud of.